Okay, joining men's soccer head coach Andy Wagstaff here. The team's coming off a 1-1 weekend against really good, top-notch teams from the GMAC. What's your overall take from the past two matches we had here at home?
Yeah, great weekend overall from a standpoint of competition. One of the big things you've got to do when you're putting your schedule together is you've got to play strong teams to have any chance of being respected in the region. We went on the road the first weekend and did great at Quincy and Truman State, and then coming home to host the best two teams in the GMAC in my opinion. The first game, Alderson Broaddus, was a very tough game for us. They give us something different to look at. They sat in, made it very difficult for us to break them down. We went a goal down, which made it even worse from that perspective, because then you start panicking. But the lads kept their cool and managed to come back with a late goal from Shakily on a penalty, and then scoring in overtime. The same player was just a phenomenal win. So we were really on a high after Friday. The Sunday game was a little bit different. We knew that Ohio Valley were exceptional, very, very strong technically, very strong physically. One of the best teams I've played against here as the head coach at Saginaw Valley, just from a perspective of they've got a little bit of everything. Like I said, they're very physical. They can mix it up and they can pass through you and play a great brand of soccer. So in my opinion, they'll be one of the top teams around in the region. And I have a good feeling that if we continue to be successful and get the results that we need, that we might meet them again in the playoffs. But either way, they were very good, and they beat us with a late goal. I actually felt like, if anything, the game could have ended in a 0-0 draw. Might have been a fair result. But all credit due to Ohio Valley. They were very good on the day.
The team hits the road again this weekend for a match on Friday up at Northern Michigan. A new program that was looked seemingly impressive the first year for a first-year program last year.
Right.
So what are we looking at coming up on the road at Northern Michigan?
Yeah, another very hard game. I feel like a broken record. Every week there's a strong game, but Northern Michigan last year I think surprised quite a few people, because the head coach David Poggi brought in quite a few Scandinavian players, got a good base of Michigan players, and put a very good team together. Played a system that was tricky for everyone to play against, and had some up and down results, but overall did very well. This year they look solid. They've started off the season very well by beating the second ranked team in the GLVC, which was Indy. They've already beaten them. They've drawn with UMSL from the GLVC, so they've already got some good regional results, and were ranked in the top 10 in the region last week, I believe. So it will be a challenge. Going 5.5, 6 hours on the bus is always something that can wear on you a little bit, but we'll be ready, and we'll be excited to play them on Friday afternoon.